The basement door. I woke up to the sound of my basement door unlocking itself in the middle of the night. If you're wondering how I got to this point, here's the story. It started with noises I couldn't explain. Every night, around 3 in the morning, I'd hear dull thuds beneath the house. Not pipes, not creaks. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate footsteps pacing across the basement floor. At first, I told myself it was in my head, but the sounds came back, the same time every night. One evening, I went downstairs to do laundry and froze. The small basement window was cracked open. I was sure I'd left it shut. The dust on the sill was smudged like someone had touched it, and outside in the dirt I could make out faint footprints. They weren't mine. I locked the window and went back upstairs, but unease followed me the rest of the night. I tried to sleep, but at 3 a.m. I woke up to the sound of the basement door rattling softly, as if someone was pressing on it from the inside. I held my breath, staring down the hall. The doorknob twitched once, then stilled. I grabbed a chair and wedged it under the handle before collapsing back into bed. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying. Now back to the story. The next morning, I told myself I was being paranoid, but the following night, I set my phone to record. The footage was uneventful at first. Hours of silence. Then, at exactly 2:57 a.m., the camera caught the doorknob twisting slowly. Once, twice, then all the way. The door never opened, but in the audio you could hear breathing. Slow, heavy, steady, as if someone was standing right on the other side. I nailed the door shut the next day. Hinges, frame, everything. By the time I finished, I felt ridiculous, but at least safe. That night I slept better until 3 a.m. I woke to a sound that made my blood run cold. Nails being pulled out, one by one, slow and careful, the wood creaking with each tug. I ran to the hall and froze. The floor was scattered with nails. The door, which I had sealed, was cracked open an inch. If this has you on edge, hit like and subscribe. Let's finish the nightmare. I called the police, stammering out that someone was in my basement. They arrived 20 minutes later and searched every corner. Nothing. No footprints, no sign of forced entry, nothing to explain the sounds. They told me it was probably pipes or my imagination, but when I asked about the nails on the floor, the officer had no answer. That night, I pushed the fridge in front of the door. I thought that would keep me safe, but at 3 a.m., I woke again. The fridge was no longer pressed against the wall. It had been slid away, leaving the basement door wide open, and I could hear them, slow footsteps, steady and patient, coming up the stairs.